Hi Aries, this is Paula from Water Cherry Tarot, and I'm gonna be doing your first or 2 weeks into January in your love reading. So before we get started, let's go ahead and like and subscribe. Also check out my TikTok channel, and then also check out the links below in the comment section. Take a look at my spread shop. I really appreciate it. Now we're gonna go ahead and spray some love spray here, so that way we can get a really good reading on your love situation. Now remember, it's not going to resonate with everybody, so you can go ahead and check out my other readings as well, and check out your other signs as well, because that might help as well. Sometimes we relate to other signs more than our sun sign. All right, so we're going to take a look and see what your main energy is between you and your person in the next first or 2 weeks of January. For Aries, please, Spirit. Please give me the energy between them and their person in the first or 2 weeks, please. Let's take a look. All right, here we go. Spirit, their main energy between their person. Sorry if you hear something in the background, that's my son. Okay, so you got heal your heartbeat. All right, so for some of you guys, it may be a situation that either things are going to be done within the relationship in 1 or 2 weeks, or it could be that you guys are restoring or reconciling in a relationship. There's just quite a bit of healing that needs to go on between you and them. You guys may have said some words, or you guys just had a lot of things going on between you and them that kind of like affected your guys' relationship. But we're going to take a look a little bit closer to see what's going on here. But I know you're going to be in a space of really trying to protect yourself as well, and try to shield yourself until you're fully healed, or until you feel like it'll be a lot easier to deal with the situation if you just kind of take care of yourself first, and just really dive into what's going on with your heart. So let's go ahead and take a look. But it looks like it's going to be a lot of repairing, and sometimes it could just be something super simple. You know, you guys may not be super hurt. It could just be that you guys had some issues and you're just trying to work on those things. And we'll see how that goes. All right, Spirit, let's go. How is Aries person coming in towards Aries in the next week or two? How is their person coming in with their energy in the next week or two? Okay, the Emperor. They're going to be in a place of really making decisions that they feel a little bit more logical when it comes to you. They're going to be in a space of wanting to take control of themselves, or what's going on with themselves as far as their, their heart space, or what they've been feeling. They're going to be just a little bit more, instead of coming in like, how would I say, like the Emperor is more a little bit rigid on how they react to things and how they just deal with stuff. And instead of them coming to you all sweet and kind, and or trying to be a little bit more open to you, they're going to be more of a matter of fact, or more logical, or more just like in control of whatever's going on with them and how they're trying to deal with you. Okay, so Spirit, can you show me how they feel towards Aries, please? How do they feel towards Aries? What are they feeling towards Aries? The Priestess. Okay, so they're going to be in a place of really going within, not saying a whole lot to you. They feel like there's just quite a bit of stuff that they internally need to figure out themselves about you. They feel like they need a little bit more clarity. So they're going to take time to really use their intuition. If it's like something that they have to come towards you, they're going to try to wait for the intuition to allow them to come towards you. I think there's just going to be the next first or 2 weeks where they're going to be more quiet, more to themselves, and try to figure things out when it comes to you. Okay? Spirit, can you tell me what are their actions going to be towards Aries? What is their actions going to be towards Aries? Their actions, please. What are their actions? Okay. So they got the 7 of materials. Okay, so they're going to really be deep in thought. So if you're expecting for them to do quite a bit in the next couple of weeks, like in the first week of January to the second week, I wouldn't expect that, okay, because they're going to be in heavy contemplation when it comes to you. Like, remember I said they're going to be a little bit more logical about how they do things with you. They feel like they don't know everything that they need to know concerning this relationship. So they might take a step back to really try to find their center, try to figure out what it is that they need for themselves. Even just kind of like gaining clarity for themselves on how they feel about the situation overall. And they feel like they're looking at what they already invested in this relationship and whether it's worth continuing to work towards this or continue to move forward in this relationship. But they know, like, they planted seeds with you. They're hoping that things will grow a whole lot more. I mean, you guys grew to an extent, but maybe things are a little bit too slow in moving, or they feel like it kind of like stopped to a certain point, but they're just kind of like in heavy contemplation. Okay, so let's go ahead and clarify. All right, Spirit, can you clarify the Emperor for me, please? Clarify the Emperor, please. All right, Spirit, one more. All right, here we go. All right, Spirit, clarify the Emperor. Clarify the Emperor, please. Seven of Cups. And I'm going to draw one more. Page of Swords. Okay. So pretty much with this Emperor energy that they're coming in with, they're going to be more in a space of trying to really guide their options and what they've been wanting. So the Seven of Cups is all about dreams. It's about goals. It's about making things into reality. And it's also about having lots and lots of options. And so this person feels like they do have options. Either they're going to start receiving messages from other people that want to, you know, start things up with them, or they may be talking to other people or being open to speaking to others in this Emperor type of energy. So they may not be telling you all of this. That's why they're a little bit quiet, and maybe that's why they're in contemplation, because they're, for themselves, they're trying to figure out where they need to be with this Emperor energy. And so they're keeping themselves open to communicating with other people at the same time, kind of like keeping you at bay, trying to figure out what they need to do here. Spirit, can you clarify the Priestess, please? The King of Wands, yeah, they're in heavy contemplation about you. They're trying to figure out what they need to do concerning this relationship, or what decisions they need to make. They do have you in mind, but they're just trying to figure out if this is the right timing to kind of keep moving in this situation. And they also feel like they need to know more information about you. All right, Spirit, give me one more. Yeah. So the Four of Cups, it's about rejection. It's about reevaluating situations. It's about really looking at the love relationship as a whole, whether they should continue or if they should just leave it right where it's at. but they're really in heavy contemplation, reevaluating the situation with you, while they're also keeping themselves open to other things. All right, Spirit, can you give me a clarification for the Seven of Materials? Okay, so here's the King of Pentacles. We'll do one more. The Seven of Swords. Okay. All right, so like I said, some of you guys don't know that they're keeping themselves open to other options, or that they're talking to other people. But the thing is, they're in a place of wanting to be in more, like, in a better space where they're growing in situations, like either they're wanting a serious relationship or they're entertaining somebody else and they're not telling you about it with the Seven of Swords. They're not telling you everything that you need to know, Aries. So if you see that they're really, really quiet and there's something going on with your partner or the person that you're dating or somebody you've been interested in, they're not letting you know that they're wanting a more serious relationship, but it may not be with you. And some of them may be dealing with somebody else who is married. So I'm letting you know right now, they may have been dealing with somebody else, or they have been unfaithful in your relationship. Okay? So that's what I'm seeing right now. Now, for others of you, it could be that your person's not telling you that they want to grow somewhere else. Let's see what else. Spirit, can you give me one more on this? One more on this, please. Oh my goodness. The Nine of Swords. Yeah, whatever they're keeping from you, they know that they're probably afraid to tell you and it's stressing them out. Yeah, whatever this is, it's going to cause some issues and they're kind of stressing over it. But they're just trying to find the right timing to tell you whatever is going on here. All right, Spirit, can you give me the outcome for this situation with Aries? Spirit, can you give me the outcome? Okay, that came flying. The Knight of Emotions. Okay, so there's going to be definitely a moment of, you know, talking about each other's feelings. Yeah, I think they're going to come in very quickly to speak to you about how they're feeling about the entire thing with you. They're going to be very open about the situation. And I know for some of them, they're very nervous to have this conversation with you. And I think that's why the Heal Your Heartbeat is here. Because for some of you guys, you're going to take this pretty hard. And I feel like you guys probably invested a whole lot with this person as well. And for them to just come up with this, it's gonna hit hard. Okay, so yeah, they're going to emotionally open up eventually and let you know what's going on with them. And underneath the deck, I see the Nine of Inspirations. This person is like, they should feel worn out. Because if they're doing this crap, honestly, Aries, and they're just doing this foolishness, you know, they should feel the weight of this, or whatever it is that they're doing, or what they've been keeping from you. They should feel the weight of this. Okay, so the Nine of Inspirations is all about feeling the burden, feeling the stress, just holding everything onto your, you know, your shoulders. And so they're going to be feeling a weight on all of this. What are they going to communicate with this, with the Knight of Emotions, Spirit? The Ten of Swords. I think a lot of them are going to feel hurt about this ending. I think you guys might have already ended things before you guys started the new year, or it happened during the new year. But I think some of them may have already told you and things ended, and they feel in their emotions that they're super hurt by everything that happened, even though they're the ones that caused a lot of this to happen. Now, for others of you, they're going to come to you emotionally to end the situation with you. What else, Spirit? Look at the Nine of Wands again. This is the Nine of Inspirations. they're going to be very burdened by this. Okay, it's coming in twice. This person is dealing with this whole situation pretty hard. Probably because they know the stress and what they're going to cause to you on their actions, and for also ending this situation if it hasn't ended yet. One more, please, Spirit. One more, Spirit. One more. Yeah, your person's really going to be in a space of, with the teacher, realizing that honestly everything they did was because of them. They know that they're the ones that caused a rift. Look at what's underneath the deck, the Two of Cups. They know that this was a good relationship. They were in a soulmate relationship with you. And as they really look at all of this with this heavy contemplation with the Seven of Materials, they realize that they jacked all kinds of shit up with you in this relationship. And I don't think you're going to leave room for them to come back or do anything with you once all of this explodes. But they did create a rift between a relationship that was a good bond between you and them. You guys had like a really good, connection. One more, Spirit. One more, Spirit. Yeah, there's going to be judgment here. Whether to reconcile or whether to leave this alone or dead. But there's just quite a bit of stuff still unknown, and not everything's going to be told to you. So I'm just letting you know. So if they come and tell you anything, they're only going to give you bits and pieces of it. They're not going to give you the whole truth. So there's certain things that are still hidden within this relationship that they're not telling you about. And I know it's going to cause an ending. Look at the Five of Cups. So there's going to be a lot of regret and sadness and mourning over this relationship. I'm just like, Aries, I'm so sorry that I have to give you this message, because it's just like, this is not how we want to start the new year. But in some ways though, like if this person has been this dirty, I'm just glad that it's all coming out, so that way you can have a fresh new start somewhere different and you can get something else better. But this situation is pretty heavy and it's hard to deal with. But I hope you receive exactly what you need. And so I feel for like the both of you, you guys are going to be in that space of trying to heal and move on from this and just mourn the situation and just kind of like deal with the loss of this, whatever this is. Okay. And look, you got the Six of Swords underneath. You're going to get into that space of really moving forward and trying to get away from this whole situation, trying to go to smoother waters. And so are they. So it's kind of like coming together to kind of release each other. And look at, the truth is going to be told. The Ace of Swords, whatever happened, whatever they didn't tell you, or everything that they didn't tell you, you're going to find out yourself. Okay? And you're going to be your true Aries self with this Page of Wands. And you're going to speak your mind and say what you need to say about this situation and handle it the best way that you can. But you're not going to hold back. And look at the Nine of Pentacles. And I think you're going to let them know that you'd rather be alone and not even work on this. And you're just like, I'm out of here. Or they may be telling you that they're not trying to work on this because they started doing other things. And so there's going to be an independent, type of feel in this relationship. Like they're going to end things so they can be alone and just be single, or you're going to let them know that after this whole bombshell just goes off. Okay. Let me see if I can get something for you, honey, because I don't want to leave you like this. So Spirit, can you give me something good for Aries, please? Can you give them something good, please? What do you want them to know? Baby, it's okay. Look at the sun just jumped out of there. You saw me just shuffling right now. It just jumped out of there. Spirit is letting you know that right now it is going to be a little bit tough dealing with this. Once you heal, though, you're going to be in a very good place. I don't think you guys are going to be bullshitting around in relationships at all this year. And so once you release yourself from all of this, you're going to realize with clarity that the best thing was to really get the hell away from this person, because you deserve so much more. And once you kind of get into that place of healing your heartbeat, healing your heart space, and taking care of yourself and taking some time alone, you're going to find true happiness and joy after all of this is done, and you do your own introspection and your own healing by going through the Five of Cups. Okay? So there's a lot of good things coming for you right after all of this ends. Okay, Aries? So this is all I have for you. And again, I'm just sorry for these kinds of readings. I know you guys are not wanting to hear this. Okay? So you guys have a good one and take care.